No, there's still a lot of dealing with lags and blue screens depending on what game session that you choose and how huge the builds are. I moved from Ragnarok over to the island. They're trying to add a lot more fixing the lagging out and stuff like that, or trying to put a minimum to the game bugs, because the game went official not but a few months ago. So they're like, compared to when I was playing before a legacy server was even known as a legacy server, before half of fucking anybody knew what the fuck ARK was, and we were sitting here busting our asses making awesome fucking dinosaurs and mutations, doing boss battles, creating our own type of fucking stories, making awesome fucking tech gear and all kinds of crazy shit, man. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a beta game. But we paid a lot of money. Like, I paid $53 for it, and a lot of other people paid original price at the time when it first came out as beta was $69. Yeah. I mean, if you really enjoy doing dinosaur stuff, I mean, you don't have to fucking do you know, I do everything, brother. I really do. You talk about storyline. There's a lot of different storylines. It's just depending on which way you're wanting to go with your own type of storyline. That's one thing I like. Well, yeah, in a way, yeah, in a way it is. You're in a prehistorical time trying to fucking get out of prehistorical ways, and like I said, there's just a lot of stuff that can be done on this game. They're beavers, yeah. It went mutated. It's a mutation. That's what I'm saying. It's like the Incredible Hulk that kind of went a little nuclear, because if you look at its underbelly, it's like a real neon green. Oh yeah, I forgot I got hyenas I'm raising. If you had these kind of hyenas we got here, they would tear your Assassin's Creed character up, because these are raised, very strong, melee damaged hyenas. And when they travel and pack, they get so much more extra damage. Because they're prehistoric. Yeah, it's an Argentinian bird. Oh, it's not even nothing. That's just a regular. Let me show you the one that Becky and Rogue is. Well, it's more or less gonna be Becky's, but it's fucking Argy as blue with purple wingtip feathers. I mean, it is. Oh, it's such a beautiful bird. I can only give you so much of a view of it. Oh. Argy birds, they eat meat. Yeah, that's where you get. I told you it's so crowded up here. I can't get a whole view of it. I'm about to get the front view of it. There we go. Don't come out that color. You have to try to keep on breeding to get mutations. Yes, they are rare and they are very hard to get. Unless you know people that's got mutations that'll, you know, slang into your mutation and keep on trying to add different colors into your mutation. The more mutated colors you put into the dinosaur, they end up becoming stronger and better stats on the races next. So the more mutations, the stronger the next gens is going to be. So you can do boss battles and fight shit like the Brood Mother and King Kong. I wouldn't say it was King Kong. It's more or less of a prehistoric snow yeti. That slings poisonous shit at you. Who? Come on, bear. Hurry up and be done so I can get you the fuck out of here. We need less eaters in this damn nursery. He's... They come out blue Skittles, or are you talking about the other kind of Skittle? I've not heard of it. You know, I've had some that tasted like at blue top cotton candy. Shit, I'd just love to have my own. No, I'm talking about like a big old bag of it without buying what I usually do. I'm only buying like a gram. Cost me $20 fucking for it too. And that shit don't last long. Yeah, it's Tennessee, man. Tennessee. Some of these southern states, man, it's where they're still kind of legal, and it's usually not easy for people to get the hydro stuff. So when I get hydro, it costs me $20 fucking gram. And I'm going to have to try to quit because Christmas time. Like, get a couple grams each month, get 2 grams a month, and that's it. This is ridiculous. I wish I'd just hurry up and make it fucking legal in all states, man. I know I can get it medically. No, I've been sitting there watching one of my friends playing that Friday the 13th game, and more play it, more and more. I'm kind of thinking about wanting to get it. I just hate that all the shit has to be online. You don't get no single player mode. Oh, there is points where players can end up being Jason. That's what you do in the online campaign mode. There's a lot. Yeah, if you'd sit there and watch some of the stuff, you'd see a lot of the stuff that's based in the movies. And they end up getting killed themselves. That's how it always is, though. That's a person. That's the way movies usually they'll try to rat somebody out just to get it off. They think they got it free. Turns around, nah. You just ratted somebody out, and you just still end up getting your ass handed to you. Yeah, I didn't really watch that shit. Well, I didn't care for the first one at all because one had Ashton Kutcher in it. And I'm not a big fan of Ashton Kutcher, so I never really got into the franchise even after he wasn't in the rest of them. Yeah, I knew him from that '70s show too. He's just as moron as any other fucking movie he does. It's pretty much his own rolling thing when he does movies or TV series. He's a moron. And then he's kind of a conceited fucking prick who thinks he's Mr. Pretty Boy. Point in case, when he fucking got married to Demi Moore and she was way past his fucking age, and then when she's so fucking old and everything, he ends up upgrading to his ex-girlfriend from that '70s show. Yeah, he's married to her. They got a child now. The black-haired chick, the one that played Jackie, the one who plays Meg on you know, Griffins and shit like that. No, she wasn't in no deep blue sea. Can't remember. Come on, Archie, follow me, damn it. I've not been keeping up with sports, man. I've pretty much had it, like I said, I've been having a disdain with sports ever since all this bullshit been going on with the national anthem, all kinds of shit. And I never really was too much about baseball, but yeah, I was glad that somebody different did. That's well deserving of a World Series. I heard the dude, all I know is I heard something about dude after he had won the celebration that he went to go marry Kate Upton and missed the parade so he can marry Kate Upton. And that's Kate Upton. That's Kate Upton. She's a blonde-haired hottie. You'd have to look her up. She's been in several famous movies and she makes a lot of fucking money. Well-known actress in Hollywood too. Kate Upton. Yes. Think she was in the newest one with Mark Wahlberg. Not the newest one, but the one that the first one Mark Wahlberg did. I think so. I told you. All you had, like I said, all you had to do was look it up and you'd know who Kate Upton was. It was like right after the World Series and they were getting ready to go back from parade, he left to go marry her. I mean, could you imagine, you know, you just won the World Series and then right after you win the World Series, you win one of the hottest fucking female actresses in Hollywood? Yeah, especially knowing that could be the only chance that he'll ever end up making it famous is being in the World Series. I mean, how often does the Houston Astros even make it to the fucking World Series? Very, very rare. And think, you know, Astros ain't really had much that's going on with them since, you know, the Rocket. He has been going by Dwayne Johnson and the Rock. I'd tell him kiss my ass. He owns the rights to all that fucking shit. Especially as much as his family has done for that. If there's anybody besides the McMahons has had a fucking family that's ran and kept that business going up, is Rocky's fucking family. I mean, there's several superstars that's been in his fucking family compared to any other fucking wrestler in history. Starting with the late great Peter Chief Maivia. But yeah, I would say that Vince McMahon's been trying to hound Rock because Rock's making so many movies and TV series now that I'm sure Vince McMahon's wanting some of that money because you know WWE's been hitting some down lows with money issues. Oh, you don't know? Fucking no. Kurt Angle ain't inducted part of the Shield. He was there for a match with to help the Shield out. A Triple H ain't gonna be anything to do with the Shield. Not gonna happen. Can't happen, dude. The Shield already has a tag team match, and it's only Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. It's tag team versus tag team champions. The only thing that's going to happen is if it's like one of those stupid, events. And Roman Reigns is getting ready to return. Anyways, they're just he should have already returned. They're just waiting to put him as a surprise in the Survivor Series match. Yeah, and Kurt Angle is officially signed Braun Strowman as his first candidate to Team Raw. Well, it's actually Kurt Angle and Braun Strowman right now. We won't know any more until next week's Raw. Yeah, the modern day Maharaja. It can't. Yeah, there's not going to be a championship change before Survivor Series. That won't help him. Brock, just think Brock Lesnar, but a few pay-per-views ago had a fucking fatal 4-way against Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, and Braun Strowman, and he came out victorious. Of course, if he didn't come out victorious, he already said if he would have lost the title, he was leaving WWE, which he didn't. Yeah, Braun Strowman pretty much dominated pretty much everybody in that match. And I don't like Braun Strowman. The motherfucker is I don't know, he's not a good wrestler. Everybody's always said John Cena sucks, he can't wrestle. And motherfucker, John Cena, when he first came out, he had tons of moves he put in his wrestling repertoire before he became the big John Cena he was. Braun Strowman has very, very little fucking moves. He is a Pokemon fucking person. He only knows 4 original moves. And that stupid power slam that he does, that running power slam shit. Yeah. Yeah, he already fucked up the Miztourage. So next week on Raw, Miz is in some deep, deep shit. He was already shitting himself last week on Raw. Yeah, Sheamus and Cesaro's going to get it too. And it's going to be saved for one of the main pay-per-views, Kane versus Braun Strowman. The Undertaker will be back on the 25th edition of Raw. No. That has nothing to do with Roman Reigns, man. He's only said it very few times. Very few times. Compared to what Brock Lesnar done, very extremely few times as he bragged about he retired The Undertaker. Think so. And he beat fucking John Cena. I mean, it's like a big fucking warp. It's not like John Cena's not fucked up too. It's like he burned him. He's caused people to fucking lose their jobs, like Alex Riley. If it would come down to the burn sensation, Roman Reigns actually burned John Cena better than John Cena burned him. And it's not his fault that fucking, you know, he has Vince McMahon fucking always humping his ass. It's like John Cena should know because Vince McMahon did the shit to him and he wanted to keep away from the corporation shit. Nope. That. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It was on one of the live Raw events, live edition of Raw when Stone Cold did that to JR. Hulk Hogan stabbing fucking Macho Man and them at fucking, was it Starrcade, I think? Or, I can't remember which WCW pay-per-view, but that was the biggest shock in wrestling history ever. Still is. No, not even close. Fuck. Son of a bitch. I don't know. Damn it. What the fucking dude? I've lost my fucking elbow to my fucking ball part. Taking it apart and cleaning it so I can smoke resin. There it is. How the fuck did it get? I be thinking that same thing sometimes too. Why am I running when I got a big ass fucking dinosaur here? I'll tell you, if you ever see this on a special price, I would try to get it if I were you. You might find some good interest in it. So you don't have to always play the online stuff. They have your own private session so you can learn it that way. That's what I did when I first got it. I did my own private session. Had a few friends that would come in. Wonder if I'll ever come up with an Uncharted Dying Legacies. I think that would... Dying Legacies? Legacies that are dying that people don't, you know about because they're dying. I'm just thinking it would make a good, a backstory line. Make it as whoever the character is trying to bring back broken legacies and new adventures to them. Yeah, kind of like that. You know, I never played the shit, but I watched people play it and stuff like that. If I could, I'd let you borrow my hyenas. My hyenas right now are 170 plus. Level 170 plus at raise. And then my other hyenas I got, which I'm letting Ashley over here use, I'll let him borrow them, are 200 pluses. Let's see. Shirley Manson was a 249 when I let Ashley borrow it, and I forgot what the other female was. Yeah, if you'd seen the stats on them, man, yeah. I've got a vulture. You okay there, old dog? Cleo, stop. Cleo! A new Hades. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I seen you. I was watching a broadcast. You was doing that with an arrows. Mm-hmm. Cement fiber hide. Cement fiber hide. Okay, let's go get this so I can make this dire bear saddle. Alright, I was about to say, what the fuck am I doing now? I gotta go over here back to my base and make a dire bear saddle. I'm thinking Rogue might have passed out, dude. I think he's over here fucking passed out on the game. Sitting here doing all this raising. They're raising a shitload of fucking dinos right now. I mean, so much it's not funny in a way. But it's where we keep on having this event, and they're adding on to it each and every time that they get an extra 5,000 to help a child in need. Dire bear saddle, dumbass. Dire bear. Yep, that's what I fucking thought. I forgot I don't have the fiber here. Maybe I got... there's 6 in the cabinet. I need more than fucking 6. There's a lot of chitting. There we go, 200. That'll do it. Let's get this damn dire bear saddle so I can get this shit done. Get this damn thing out of here. What am I missing? Hide. I need 100 more hide. Jeez Louise, if it ain't one thing, it's another, brother. Damn fan. Behemoth Stone Gate. Okay. No, I had to sit here and keep on picturing what dinosaurs we got. No, we ain't got nothing like a hippo. We got something rhinoceros. Woolly rhinoceroses. You'd shit your pants if you fucking seen what a Titan was. Yeah. I'm still trying to reach 13. I'm still stuck on 12. You know, on my trophy list. I did. Yeah, yeah, I helped you get some of the items and break some of the stuff to cycle through the levels and get through yeah, this was before we end up getting all that fucking cheat shit. We actually worked our asses to get our 70 level so we could do the what was it called now? Something like a spiral. The little dungeons where we had to put stones in it to use. I do kind of miss playing it a little. I've always loved Diablo games. Just played the shit out of that Diablo 3. Yeah, I played the very first Assassin's Creed. The other, and then after that, I didn't play another Assassin's Creed until Black Flag. And the reason why I went and got Black Flag, because it's Black Flag. You get the fucking, you ride ships, you're a pirate, and I don't know, just that prospect of growing up. When you're a kid, you always got that pirate thing in you. Pirate fantasy. To loot booty. And not the ass booty. Booty which is in money. No, I had so much fun playing Black Flag, I really did. And I loved going out and fucking, you know, trying to capture all the other sharks and the great white whale, Moby Dick himself. Like I was so much, I'd worked that game so much I almost had the platinum trophy for it. There's a few trophies I was missing. I've got a crocodile, buddy. I got a huge fucking crocodile here. I think we're going to need a bigger boat. I just hope no damn raptor comes out here while I'm trying to get meat off my Rex. Trying to cook some fucking food. I think it's so cool I've got a fucking mutated Rex. And it's so fucking random and so fucking rare because the two Rexes we mated with were tamed Rexes. Not raised Rexes, they were tamed. Two random tamed Rexes. One random my male and my other buddy's female. And I get the mutated Hulk Rex. Wasn't even looking for a mutation, I was just looking for a better Rex. And get that Riders bonus too. Cause you get a Rider bonus whenever you raise something. Which makes it that their stats that more that only the Rider gets. That nobody else gets it. Only the Razor gets the Rider bonus. So if I raise something, gave that dinosaur to you, you don't get no Rider bonus. The hyenas are already done, pretty much. Bear was just raised today and it's done. Of course I didn't get to fully raise it. Dude raised it and decided to let me have the baby. I just couldn't imprint it. Either way, it's raised, it's better than a wild. Never fucking thought about that. If you quite remember, he was in the very first Freddy Krueger movie. No, first. He got split open. Yeah, he was what's her face's kind of boyfriend. Yeah, he is. That's the very first one. Yeah, that's on Nightmare on Elm Street. No, he never was related to her. No. It wasn't until Nightmare on Elm Street 4 or 5 is when you found out his daughter. The girl that he was after in the first one, the only, oh, what are you talking about? Oh, Jamie? If, part, it wouldn't have made no sense. That still, it wouldn't have never made a good Halloween then. It really wouldn't have. But I think it is. Only the first one. The second one was fucking straight up. I could have took a big, nasty, diarrhea, stinky shit on it. Storyline was totally fucking trash. That's like, has to do with something with like voodoo and witchcraft, yeah. And then there's Rob Zombie's 31. No, there's a way to go on with the Devil's Rejects, even though they died. He could bring them into a possession where they're demonic spirits, because they were totally into the darkness and all that shit, anyways. A House of Thousand Corpses, even Rob Zombie said it was trash because they made him chop it up all to hell. I mean, if anybody's been a Halloween fan and totally a big fan of Michael Myers, he really fucked up the plot in fucking 2. And a bullet just does not fucking go in his brain, and that's it. How many times have I fucking seen that shit? How many times I seen him through a grater? How many times have I fucking seen him in a fucking huge fire and burn up to death and still was alive? It just took him some time to rehabilitate, but he had a lot of scars, and he would come back even stronger. Which was Halloween Town. Fucking wearing a mask, kids would put it on and cause their heads to explode and shit like that. The only cameo it was the dark guy. The guy that, you know, is always wearing the black cape and the black hat. He was in it a little bit. The guy in the cape and the hat. It was the same guy that Tommy seen in the one where what's his face is when he was with Jamie's daughter, you know, the one, he was the stuttering little boy. He ended up growing up and he ends up taking care of Jamie's baby. Jamie gets put through the grinder by Michael Myers, but he couldn't find her baby, and dude found her baby, and he was right next door to the old house and everything. And anyways, the girl that lived there, she had a son who was seeing the dark, seeing what he called the boogeyman, which wasn't Michael Myers, but was the guy in the trench coat that was like dark. You couldn't see anything because he was like a shadow figure. He was wearing a trench coat and a top hat. And see, I still not even finished with that Freddy versus Jason. I was still supposed to be doing a second one after that, because at the end of it, Jason did kill Freddy, but he took only his head, and Freddy's head was still alive. And the thing is fucking Chucky's not even really that fucking petrifying dangerous, if you ask me. It's a fucking doll, dude. I would say fucking Puppet Masters, the puppets that's in it were more dangerous than what a fucking Chucky's was. 'Cause they were sadistic little fucking puppets. I've already seen it. And I've grown up on Chucky. I always watch Chucky films. I'm just saying, Chucky was nothing like a Michael Myers or a fucking a Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees. He was a guy who was at all adds desperate needs with his original body, that he ended up having to do voodoo to summon his spirit into a fucking good guy doll, which got trapped there. Michael Myers was born into evil. And Jason Voorhees was tormented as a child because he had a deformed fucking face. And he drowned and ended up coming back as a dead boy that ended up, his body growed faster than everybody, so he ended up becoming an adult as a dead child. That didn't kind of make too much sense, because he come out of the thing, he was a kid, and then he eventually turns into this big old bulky guy with a potato sack on his head. And he's one of the characters that you could be in the new Jason game if you end up playing a session and you get chosen to be Jason. Yeah. Potato sack, fuck Jason. I so can't wait till my Sims game's ready to fucking start downloading. Oh, I'm gonna probably miss a lot of fucking ARK. Yeah, I pre-ordered it a while back ago. I'm supposed to get up to 3 days extra early playtime. It is supposed to officially start downloading on the 10th. Gameplay ain't until the 17th, but it says that I should get an extra 3 days early before then. So man, you know, I love fucking Sims games, dude. Yeah, I'm wondering if we got some pets in this. Cause like I played The Sims 3 Pets. That was so fucking cool. Have a dog and a cat. Wish I could add a little bit more pets. Cause it was cool to have a dog. You can have dogs sniff out treasures and stuff for you. And I'm sure there's going to be a buttload of fucking trophies to unlock on that too. That sucks. I ain't gonna be able to get 100% imprint on that fucking dog because of the fucking time. Son of a bitch. Oh well. I'm probably gonna fucking trade it off anyways. Let's raise hyena. If I ain't gonna get it, if it's gonna be a 52% imprint, yeah, I don't want it. It's all because I keep on throwing the fucking times up and screwing up my imprint. What's the raise? I'm sure somebody will end up wanting to do some sort of trade, though. see on that last thing. Got a little bit on Malay, very little on health. Mostly that last imprint went on to fucking weight. I don't need that much weight on a fucking Rex. I need Malay and health, damn it. No, it got some on movement speed too. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh my god, this thing is so fucking green. Well, about 2 in the morning. Was supposed to be 3, but you know, fall back. The time fell back on an hour. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. No, I'm about to say fuck it and just get me another cup of coffee. I'm gonna be hurting. I'm gonna be up until like 8, 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. When it's supposed to be like 10 or 11 o'clock, but it's not because time just fell back. Supposedly this is the time you get an extra hours of sleep too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee. That would have been so rude, man. I fix that. You there? Yeah, I got all that shit out of the crate. Okay. See what's the sex of this? It's a girl. So what should I call this girl? Dar Bear. No, I'm not that gay. I'll call her Glimpsy. There we go, Glimpsy, that'll work. Terrine. We'll call her Terrine. Mill. Call him Nibble. Nibble! He should have quit a long time ago. Like Cody Rhodes did. Just exactly like Cody Rhodes did. A motherfucker could have been the leader of the fucking Bullet Club if he would have left before Cody. Yeah, he is a cruiserweight. Yeah. He weighed 198. Adolescent Hushaba. 22 more minutes. Next imprint. No, you do things that they want as babies, like cuddle, walk, feed kibble. It increases their stats. Like when you get a dog and you try to teach it tricks, you try to imprint that dog. If I get that, if that melee damage could be a little over 300 before this race is over with, that would be alright. Right now, 280 is not that but great. Well, that's a lot of fucking work I gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, I've not seen anything I really wanted. Besides, I don't really need to get anything else. I got that fucking Sims game, and that thing's gonna be jam-packed with so much fucking stuff, it's not gonna be funny. I'm barely gonna be able to find time to play some fucking ARK. Yeah, I've been playing the Sims game since the Sims was like, you know, a cheesy PC game that people thought were cheesy that turned into be a fucking huge cheesy success. One of the best PC selling games ever. And one of the biggest franchises around. I don't know if I want to raise a dode. I know after this shit's done with, I don't know if I want to raise again for a while. I've raised 2 hyenas. Helped raise a bear, which was for me. T-Rex. Yeah.